Hello, I'm Evan Nolan, the president and co-founder of the United States Athletics Hall of Fame, here with another returning nominee for the class of 2024. The youngest of 6 children, Rajah Hornsby was born in Winters, Texas in April of 1896. Now, his father had passed away when he was just 2 years old of unknown causes, and the family would have to move to support itself to Fort Worth, where his older brothers got jobs in the local meatpacking plant. Hornsby started playing baseball at a very young age. As a matter of fact, he said he couldn't remember anything before he had a baseball in his hand. By the time he was 10, he was actually working at the meatpacking plant as well as a messenger boy and was a backup infielder in the company baseball team. By the time he was 15, he was playing semi-pro ball, and he actually played through school, well, at least until he dropped out in 10th grade, so he could work at the meatpacking plant full-time. Now, with a little help from his older brother Everett, Hornsby started playing minor league baseball at the age of 18, eventually ending up in the Denison Railroaders of the Western League. Now, the Railroaders would play an exhibition game against the St. Louis Cardinals, who were struggling mightily financially and needed to fill out their major league roster. Hornsby would catch their eye and would sign with the team, making the major league roster at the age of 19, despite never having played at any level above what we now consider to be A-ball. He started at shortstop his first full season with the Cardinals in 1916, eventually moving to third base and finished the season second in triples and fourth in batting average in National League at .313. In 1917, he'd improve on those numbers, hitting .327, which was good for a second in National League, and lead the league in triples, total bases, and slugging percentage. Remember, he's just 20 years of age at this point. Branch Rickey, our fellow nominee, would take over managing the team and actually move Hornsby to second base, where he would remain the rest of his career. He'd have his first of a string of great offensive seasons in 1920, leading the league in batting at .370, as well as on-base percentage, slugging percentage, hits, total bases, doubles, and runs batted in. He'd lead the National League in batting for the next 5 seasons, 3 times breaking the 400 barrier, topping out a ridiculous .424 in 1924, the second of his 2 Triple Crown seasons. He'd become player manager of the Cardinals in 1925 and would manage the Cardinals to their first ever World Series victory in 1926. He actually got the last out of the 7-game series when he tagged Babe Ruth out at second base as he was trying to steal. He would be traded to the Giants after that season and become a bit of a baseball vagabond going forward. The Rajah, as he was nicknamed, would end up playing 23 seasons with the Cardinals, Giants, Braves, Cubs, and Browns, serving as the player manager of each team. Hornsby's career batting average of .358 is the 3rd highest in baseball history, behind only Ty Cobb and Oscar Charleston. He twice led the NL in home runs, 4 times in RBIs, and 7 times he was the batting leader. He won the Triple Crown twice in both 1922 and 1925, and was twice the MVP of the National League in 25 and 1929. He's one of the few players who's a member of both the St. Louis Cardinals and Chicago Cubs Hall of Fame, and is a member of the Baseball's Hall of Fame, MLB All-Century Team, and the MLB All-Time Team. Hornsby is clearly one of the greatest baseball players of all time, but only finished a middling 88th in our ballot last year. Will he do better in 2024? It's 100 years since his .424 season. Guess that's up to you. You can vote for Rajah Hornsby or any of our other nominees to the United States Athletics Hall of Fame at www.theUSAHOF. That's theusahalloffame.com. Voting can continue between now and our newly expanded time of December 1st, so vote as often as you like, as long as only once a day. I'll be back soon with another nominee, but until then, take care.